Evening again, everyone. I hope you're keeping well. This is a special little laid-back wild camp. We're back in some undisclosed woodlands that we have permission to wild camp in. As you can see, I'm with the very lovely Candice as well. She's out. Here she is. This video, as you might have guessed by the title, is basically a little send-off for James and Mary and their dog Bella of Bad Hair Adventures, a channel you may well have heard of. Of course, we've done videos with them and stuff like that before, so check out their channel, of course. Go on, do you want to do them? Anyway, I was going to start cooking and then, yeah. Mary has got a new job, but it's up in Stratford Upon Avon in Warwickshire. So they are moving away. They are leaving the East Anglia area, as it were. They were living in Ipswich and now they're moving up to Warwickshire. So this wild camp is basically like a send-off party for them, really. We do plan on meeting up with them again and travelling up there to see them. So yeah, it's going to be a relaxed one, this. Like I say, we've got permission to be here. So we've got a nice big fire. We've got a cool box full of alcohol. Mark has bought probably enough barbecue food and chocolate to feed Colchester. We've got loads of stuff. The tents and the shelters are tucked over the back over there. I'll show you those a bit later on. So yeah, this video may be a bit sporadic because we're just going to be enjoying ourselves, but I'll try and keep you in the loop and show you bits and pieces, maybe a couple of new bits of kit, stuff like that. Show you what ciders I'm having as well. That's about it, really. We're going to get cooking now because we're all starving. It's about 7 o'clock. I forgot to mention Mark from First Class Adventures is here as well. He's just over there. How could I forget Mark? So yeah, we'll bring you back throughout the evening and just show you all bits and pieces and stuff. But we're just going to have a good time and relax. It's lovely weather. Enough thinking and let's get drinking. Just leave the communal cooking, drinking area and lead you into the next part of this woodland, and we've got all the shelters set up here. So we'll start off with Mark's, and he's got a tarp. I think that's a 3x3 by the looks of it, camo pattern, and he's got, I think, a Gore-Tex bivvy bag under there. You just see under there, and that looks like a Thermarest Z light. Mark looks like he's come out as Action Man because everything's camo, everything's very bushcraft looking. There's our tent. His tarp is DD hammocks. So it's a DD 3x3 tarp. Mine and Candice's is the OEX Puma 2 tent. It's like basically like a semi-geodesic tent, I think, and it's pretty strong in bad weather and stuff. We've had it in some fairly rough weather on hills and stuff like Ivanhoe Beacon Hill Fort for New Year's Eve. It's got two doors. It's got a porch, and to be fair, you could probably fit 3 people in it. It's a spacious tent. It is quite heavy and quite bulky, so we save it for things like this. Basically, we can park in this woodland, and then we've got to walk 100 metres, so we can carry whatever we want. We've bought everything but the kitchen sink, as they say. James and Mary's and Bella the dog, they've got a 3FUL 2-person tent, like a tarp tent. I think it's like trekking pole tents, very lightweight. They've used it before on camps with me. And then this is a new acquisition that Mary's got, and it's the Flames Creed, kind of like a Lanshan copy, I guess, like a 1-person tarp tent with I don't know what type of inner it's got in it, but there's all different season ones, and yeah, they're both trekking pole like tarp tents almost. Very lightweight. I mean, that one weighs under the kilo. I think it's 840 or something, she said. I know you tent purists out there are probably going to go, Tom, you're completely wrong. You know, you call yourself a wild camper, whatever. I just know about the equipment that I've got, not other stuff. So anyway, so that's our campsite for the night. Looking forward to it. Think we found a flat spot for once. And then of course over there is the communal area where we're going to head back to now. So I've camped here I think twice before, maybe even 3 times, I'm not sure, and it's always been with James because James knows the guy that owns the Woodland. There's Mary with her back to us from Bad Hair Adventures. James, there he is. Bella the dog is down there with the muzzle on. That's, I think, so she doesn't eat anything that she shouldn't. And then there's Candice. Candice has been doing the cooking. Well done on the barbecue. She's running away now, bless her, doing a sterling job. So we've got like a little campfire. We've got 2 disposable barbecues. We've got my fold up like grill, like a grilly put sort of thing. We've got another 2 disposable barbecues over there. Mark from First Class Adventures is there. There he is. Mark's planning on getting paralytic tonight, apparently.
He's already 3 steps towards it.
3 steps towards it. He's 3 drinks in. I think Mark's record last time was 11 or 12 drinks he had.
Mum's gonna watch that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You're right. What's your mum's name again? Lorraine?
Lorraine.
Hello,
Lorraine, you alright, Lorraine?
Hello, Lorraine.
I'll stop him at the point before he needs his stomach pumped, alright? So, bless you, Mark. You alright, Mark? Mark's choking now.
I can't believe you just said that.
Sorry. Yeah, so it's going to be a laugh, this one. I've missed everyone, but I've missed Mark a lot. So it's good to be back out with Mark again. We're hoping to do some coastal walking along the Essex coast and some wild camping at some point, so that plan is in motion. I am 2 drinks in, very kindly supplied by Mark. Strongbow Rosé, classic, can't go wrong. And then check this bad boy out. Oh, look at that. Basically that was from Gary the Groomer, or Gary IPA Ales on Instagram. No, I call him Gary the Groomer because he keeps buying me alcohol. Cheers, mate. I do appreciate it, honestly.
How's your fans only account?
OnlyFans account, how's it going? Are you that one step closer to being a professional porn star yet? Anyway, so yeah, Gary got me this, I think, for Christmas. It's a while ago. Basically a 3-cider Cranes gift package thing with a glass as well. So we will be sampling those tonight. We will be drinking all of them because I don't want to bring it back home with me. It's quite heavy. I'm looking forward to that. We've got raspberries and pomegranates, cranberries and limes, blueberries and apples. We've got some ribs on the barbecue. We've got some sausages, some massive sausages there, and we've got some burgers as well, of course. Right, we've got a cake that my old Dot very kindly made this morning,
Well, yeah, at the moment, because I'm not alert.
and we'll show you that a bit later on. It's a carrot cake. Cannot wait for it. So we've got these M&S cheese and onion flavoured burgers. They are incredible. I am really hungry as well, so as Luke would say, I'd eat the arse off a low-flying duck at the moment, but they are really good. And I've just tried venison for the first time, and I actually quite liked it, so I might start eating some more of that. That's from Candice again. Excellent. It's alright. It wouldn't be a video if Candice didn't burp. Right everyone, it's time for a little cider review. So the first Crane's cider from Gary is blueberries and apples. It's alright. Mary has got a cider to review as well. I'll show you. I got her that. What is it? Hold up to the camera.
It's Sheppy's Master of Cider 2019 Vintage Reserve.
It's 7.4, that one.
Yeah.
Strong.
Medium, lightly sparkling cider with a full-bodied taste and mature flavour. I'd say that's pretty accurate.
And did you say you can taste
You can
the
taste
alcohol?
it at 7.4%, yeah, for sure.
It's not
Nice, though.
deceptive. Out of 10?
7.
7 out of 10?
7.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so just above average, okay. Well, so, me and Candice have been drinking this blueberries and apples Crane cider, crafted in Great Britain by founder and twin brothers, Ben and Dan. Naturally light, 30% fewer calories, there you go. So if you're trying to behave yourself, maybe go for this. Vegans, is for you.
Oh yeah, this is vegan.
Gluten-free people, it's for you as well. Crane cider is naturally light, using both cranberries and apples to produce this refreshingly crisp cider with blueberries and apples for that deliciously fruity taste. 4%,
Yeah.
the magic number.
Softy.
Candice, what do you think of it?
It's alright.
Did you say it tasted like soap or something?
So, do you know this soapy taste?
Like Parma Violets.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not that fizzy either, which was quite surprising.
Parma Violets are evil.
Yeah, the Brothers Palmer Violet, not a
Oh.
fan. But a very dark colour. I mean, it literally looked like it's going to stain your insides, that. Lovely glass as well from the gift set from Gary. What are you going to give it out of 10?
I'm going to give it 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Bastard.
Bit sickly.
I feel like a little tiny head on your shoulder.
Like Siamese twins or
Yeah.
something. That's not good. We shouldn't joke about that. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to go with Candice and give it a 6.1 just to be slightly different. Yeah. The cake tin can mean only one thing. My old Dot has made us a cake. Drum roll, please.
Ooh.
Oh,
Carrot cake.
it's a carrot cake. Yep, that was
nice.
basically everyone wanted a carrot cake, so that was
James
the thing.
in particular wanted a cake.
James in particular, I was like, yep. Cheers.
Thank you. Looks great.
Thanks, Mum.
That's good. So we're all gonna have a bit of that. Right,
Thanks,
we're
Tom's mum.
gonna cut some slices of that now, and we'll let you know what we think of it. It's like when they airlifted the Unabomber's cabin to that thing, you know, the guy that blew up all them people.
Just stop that so you don't get that in.
Mine just
Unibomber,
won't.
cabin, yeah, no goods.
They kept it for evidence anyway.
Yeah, they did.
Watched it on Netflix, people. Anyway, here we go.
And he drops it.
Can you imagine if I did? I nearly, yeah. Yeah, we'll cut that bit.
What a nice one. Very nice.
Oh, it hits the spot.
That's a good cake.
That's nice.
That's one of the better ones, right?
Mm. To be fair, I don't think she's ever made a bad cake, to be fair.
It's definitely one of the
But
better
this is one of the better ones. I think it's the icing in the middle as well, isn't it? That is good. What are we giving it out of 10?
9.2.
9.2?
10 out of 10.
Oh, 9.5.
Sucking up, he wants another
I'll
cake.
give it an
8.
8. Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
James.
Yeah, it's a solid 9.
Okay. Oh, bloody hell, you won't be around the house anymore. She'll be like, she could stay in the car, Tom. Anyway. No, I'm joking, it's fine. Cheers, Mum. Much appreciated. With, well, I've got 'em some presents, and Mark's got 'em a card as well.
I've got them a card.
Go on.
Handmade by the wife. You can't see that, low light levels.
Okay.
This is your life.
Thanks.
Is it money?
No. These handmade by her indoors.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
And there you go, there's a card just from me. Okay. I don't know why, I saw 2 cards in the shop and was like, oh, I'm going to just get both. So that one's just from me to you, and then that big one's from all of us.
Okay.
I'm going to that one first.
Show the cameras.
There we go.
Zoom in the editing, post editing.
Yeah.
Right now.
Sit closer to your TV screens to our subscribers.
Sorry you're leaving, we'll miss you. It's an assortment of knitted figurines.
I wrote quite a lot.
See that? He wrote a
I
poem.
got
It is
well
quite
carried
long.
away.
Oh, tomboy.
Right. We can't hug at the moment, fortunately.
So she doesn't type.
Oh.
This is slightly creepy with the fingers.
Can't be helped, though. Sharks making cards.
Oh, it's really lovely.
Nice.
That's nice. Very pretty. Thank you.
Very
Thank
crazy.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
alright, much appreciated. And then I've got you 2 more things,
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
right? I've had this a while.
Look,
No.
this is-
It turns out they've already got one of these presents, and I
Yeah.
wasn't told
You
about
He said
this.
it. He said it.
So you can open that one first, and if you want, I can send it back or give you the money.
Charity raffle.
Equivalent. There you go.
I think I know what this is because I was the one talking about it earlier.
Yeah, I was like literally crestfallen.
Oh,
I nearly
I'm
went home.
sorry.
But
You really went home?
No, I didn't know
I'm
I
so
wasn't
sorry
going
to
to. No, it's fine,
disappoint
no.
When you said it, he
We
looked at me.
appreciate
I
your
thought, oh
offer.
God.
It's very well wrapped. Did your mum wrap it?
Yeah. There's no point in me even trying to like say that I wrapped it.
Your mum won't let you wrap, will she?
I'm
No.
like that though.
Yeah, Mary's the rapper.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That's
I'm
alright.
sorry that we already purchased it.
It's alright. So it's the Wild Guide, which is a really good
There you
series
go,
of
this is a
books.
We highly recommend you get them for your area.
Absolutely. And that one is for like Warwickshire and that
Cent-
Central England.
In the Peak District, Midlands, Cotswolds, and Wye Valley.
Well,
And
I don't think we
hopefully,
do
yeah.
have that one then.
And
I
hopefully
don't know if this is in
Warwickshire.
shop, but I'm trying.
Do we have that one?
So moving to
Yes,
Warwickshire.
we have this one.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
I think I've got the receipt at home, so I hope I've got the receipt still. I'm pretty sure I
Well, we
have.
keep it.
Yeah, I was going to say you should keep it.
You should keep it, and then when you come
visit,
visit-
you can say,
Yeah,
can we
you
go
said
and
that.
look at these things?
Okay.
So we re-gift it
So
to
re-gifted.
you.
Okay. Cheers.
You
Okay.
said that about, we could keep it.
I'll give you the money though.
No,
No,
you don't
no,
need
no,
that.
I will. No,
You don't need
I
to do
will.
that.
This one I'm pretty sure you haven't got. I really hope you have them. And it's got a little Amazon tag as well.
Ooh.
So you got to read that.
Shall I open this one?
Yeah, you can have that.
Okay.
I already jinxed the other one, so.
1 out of
Enjoy your new surroundings and all the walks and adventures that await you in Warwickshire. Best of luck from Tom. Aw.
Oh, yeah, it's a gift.
And I'm big.
Got water
Do
bottle.
you want the bag?
You can have the bag.
You
if
can
you
have
want
the
the
I
bag.
love bags.
Do you want the bag?
I'm like, oh my God, that is
God, it's
so
turned
good.
out to be a fortuitous night, isn't it? We've got a book bag and a bag for Candice. They say you've got this. You haven't got it.
Right,
right?
magic.
Oh,
That's the
We
password.
have.
No, I haven't bought it yet.
No.
Yay! I'd looked at it and put it on my wish list, but I haven't bought it
Oh.
yet. So well done.
Close, yeah.
It's a bag.
Right.
Yeah.
It's Ordnance Survey, the Malverns to Warwickshire, Outstanding Circular Walks book,
Obvious. That's
which is
was on my list of things to get, but I hadn't
Brilliant.
done it, so thank
Well
you.
done.
Plenty of content then, I thought, you know, for
Excellent.
Bad Air Adventures. And then this is Mark and Sam's very
I should
lovely
put
little
some lights on, really,
homemade
shouldn't
card. Hopefully you can
Thank
see all
you.
of this, I don't really
I?
know.
Malverns and Warwickshire.
Things to buy, and then I
Yeah.
didn't buy it because we haven't moved.
hi guys.
Loads of
I'm
cards.
pretty sure the longest one is Stratford Upon Avon. Which is
Oh.
where
I think I've done all of them.
Yeah,
I
you've done
can't
well.
do 3 cameras at once.
I
It's...
think it'll be wishlist.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you so much. You didn't need
So
to buy
very
it.
cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the back.
Right, so this is rum punch made by James and Mary. Do you want to tell us what's in it again?
So it's pineapple juice, orange juice, lime, like freshly squeezed lime juice, white rum, spiced rum,
Funny fiction.
cranberry juice, a little tiny bit, Angostura bitters, and then I got a bit creative and sloshed a bunch of cherry brandy liqueur in it as well.
Wow, so there's a lot of stuff in this.
Oh, and there's agave syrup in it as well, just to sweeten it up, but it's not enough.
Okay, I mean, on first inspection, it does look like tea. It's got that colour, so it's going to be quite deceptive. Give this to your nan. You know, there you go, nan. Made you a cup of tea. It's a bit cold, you know, and she'll be dancing on the table. Right, let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a sipper, that is.
I mean, you like sours, so you might pretty like it.
You got to drink it quickly, really.
It tastes better quick.
Christ, that's very strong.
Be
Oh,
honest about it, come on.
I'll be honest, with you, I'm not a massive fan,
Be honest.
but I will drink it.
It gets better as you drink more of it.
Does that mean you just get more pissed and you're just like, ah? Oh. The third sip tasted better, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, there you go then. The more you
I
drink,
I still couldn't drink a lot of that though.
You'd be surprised.
I'd be flat out. We're all in our respective shelters now. Don't know what time it is. It's probably getting relatively late. I think Mary, bless her, fell asleep in a camping chair by the fire and eventually woke up and crawled into her shelter. So Candice got intent. She's just sorting out her sleeping area at the moment. And then me and Mark have just tidied up and put the fire out and everything. We've hung the rubbish up from a tree in a bag, so that's alright, just in case, you know, there's any animals and stuff at night. You don't want them, you don't want to attract them. I want to just quickly show you my new sleeping mat. So it's another Climate mat. I'm a big fan of theirs at the moment, and this one's the Static V. It's like the summer sort of pad. I've got the winter one, the Static V insulated one, and that's of course a bit heavier. This one's only 530 grams and it's quite a nice little compact size. So the R value on it is only 1.3, but like I said, it's designed for summer use, although it says it's a 3-season sleeping pad, but I don't know about that, so that doesn't matter anyway, because I want to use this for summer and sort of warmer camps rather than keep relying on my winter mat, and you know it won't last as long then. So I figured I'd get this. And my mate Luke from the Real Travelling Amigos channel, he's just bought one, and he got it from Amazon for £40, and of course they come from America because Climate's an American brand, and usually you have to pay like import taxes and all that stuff, and it ends up being ridiculously expensive. And yeah, I don't really like getting anything from abroad anymore, but Amazon have got some sort of deal worked out where, I don't know, you don't have to pay that or something anyway. I don't know how it works, but basically yeah, you can get this for 40 quid, and it's a brilliant mat. You know, it's by Climate, it's good quality stuff, and yeah, it took a couple of weeks or whatever to arrive, but it's worth it. And this is going to be its maiden voyage tonight. Luke really likes his, and I tested it out at home. Felt pretty comfy. The valve's slightly different from the insulated one, but anyway, so I'm going to give that a go tonight. Still got like a silver foam mat underneath, just because I'm always wary with inflatable mats that you could, like, you know, puncture them or something. There could be, you know, something sharp on the floor or underneath the tent, so I always go belt and braces with them. And I've never shown you this before in its packed down format, but that is my sleeping pillow. It's a Trekology Aluf 2, quite a nice big comfy pillow, inflatable pillow, but it packs down literally to like the size of like one of those, like those mini cans of Coke, if you've seen them. So yeah, 2 good little bits of sleeping kit. That Candice is all tucked up, I think, on top of your sleeping bag, 'cause it's warm, innit? You're just in the thermal liner I got you in you, yeah, which is actually quite a good idea, you know. So with those like thermal sleeping bag liners, like the thicker versions of these, you can actually just use that as a sleeping bag on its own, in like when it's really warm. It's a lot lighter, a lot cheaper, and it packs down a lot smaller as well. So yeah, it's quite a good shout actually. Don't know what time we're getting up because we're not sure really what the weather's going to be saying. It could well rain tomorrow, and it could rain from like 7 AM onwards, but then other reports are saying it's like 9 AM, and we just don't know really. That's all from me. So enough yawning. I'll see you in the morning. It's been a good one. Night everyone. Morning everyone. It's about 9:15. Some of us have been up since 5 AM.
5?
Yeah, Mark got up at 5. He's a postman. I think Mark's gone for a shit somewhere. I was the last to wake up as usual. It was a good night last night. It was a good laugh, and we're basically now sort of deciding what we're going to do. I think Mark's lit a little fire in his BCB stove over here. Candice wants to take the tent down, get everything packed away, and then we're going to sit in this, you know, communal area where the fire is and do some breakfast, because we've got a lot of sausages, a load of bacon, do like bacon rolls, sausage rolls. Slept okay, like better than I have before. Like, it's more relaxed here of course, but I still snored apparently, and I think I still had the odd night terror, but it wasn't a severe night terror because I kind of remember it, like I was half awake when it happened, but it was nothing bad, to be honest with you. I've had far worse, so it was all good. We've just eaten the last of the carrot cake, breakfast cake, so that's all gone, which is good. I can't remember the last time we finished a whole cake in camp. It must have been a really good one. Oh my god, Mary's just brought out some strange garment
This is what work got me.
The snug rug.
The snug rug it's called.
Can we go around the back here?
You look like a giant witch in it. There's this big black cape thing that's like a waterproof thermal poncho. This is Mary's snug rug.
Wait, let me. I did not buy this, by the way.
No, and it's got
I love the hat.
got a hat
The really
as
shit
well.
hat that comes with it as well.
It's like an Inspector Calls or something, or
Sports casual.
that's quite a look. But there she is. Candice is not happy. She's like, "Come on, Tom, get the tent taken down now."
Sensei.
Honestly, yes, master. Here she is. Here's the very lovely Candice. Good morning, my love.
Morning, my lovely. How are we?
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's so bossy.
Oh no!
Look at her. Oi, get off. Anyway, get off. Oh, watch it. And it's shoelace undone, you'll fall over. Anyway, right, James and Mary have packed up their 2 ultralight shelters. I think Mark's come back from his second poo of the morning.
You keep mentioning this stuff.
Yeah, he had to strip off last night because it was so hot. So yeah, Mark is taking his shelter down, I believe. We're going to take the OEX Puma down. I mean, didn't really get a test last night because it didn't rain, there was no wind. Capri Sun now do their own multivitamin squash, by the way. This is orange. It's absolutely lovely. Right, let's get the tent down before Candice murders me. So here is that new climate mat, the Static V.
It's a mushroom tree.
Just before I pack it away.
Yeah.
And it's nice and lightweight. It's about 2.5 inches thick. So that's the valve.
We went
It's really easy to use. Just inflate it through that. Just unscrew that, deflate. I'll show it in more detail another time, but yeah, that is the new mat, the Climate Static V summer mat. So that's us all packed away. That's some of Mark's stuff left over there that he's taking back to the car. The cars are in this woodland, they're probably about 100 metres, if that, away. It's the closest thing you get to a campsite camp from me, really. So that's our spot where we were. We are leaving no trace. I mean, it looks, of course, disturbed ground, but all of this will dry out in a couple of days and stuff, providing there's no rain. It's just where it's like damp leaves and stuff, and we've just turned them over, but that's all done. All the rubbish is all bagged up and hanging from a tree down in the communal area. So that's where we're going to next to do breakfast. And then we'll tidy all that up as well. And then we've got all of this stuff here that's going back to the car. That's James and Mary's stuff. That's some of mine and Candice's stuff. Mark's put a lot of his in the car already. Yeah, a lot of stuff. But it's looking a little bit threatening overhead. So to do breakfast, we may need to rig a tarp or 2 up over there. So that is probably going to be our next project. So right on cue, as planned, the rain has started. So we managed to get my OEX Bush Pro tarp. It's not quite 3x3, set up in about 2.5 minutes according to James. We just all worked together and used some sticks. We used Mark's chopper, his axe. It's like the closest we get to bushcraft, really. And rig this up. We've left some stuff outside because it's don't matter if it gets wet, but we're tucked under here, cooking bacon, sausages, mushrooms. Nice breakfast of champions. It's all good in the hood, isn't it? We're not just surviving, we're thriving. And then all of our gear, well, some of it's back in the cars, but the rest of the gear's under tarps. over there, so nice. The tarpa's now been modified by James and found more paracord, so we just pulled it out a bit more, create a bit more room. There we go. No trekking poles needed, just use some sticks. Oh, James is modifying again. James is the expert here, we're just assistants. There we go. Works. I mean, if it was really strong winds, I mean, probably would be a different story, but there's no wind here. It's quite sheltered in this woodland. It's stopped raining now, the sun's actually come out and it's really warm. We've put the fire out, we're going to bury that. Of course, this is like the designated sort of fire area for this private woodland, but we'll bury it, you know, still, because respectable. We've poured loads of water on the disposable barbecues and we're taking those out with us as well. We've got a lot of rubbish from this camp. We must have 3 big bags of rubbish easily. Yeah, I can count. Well, there's 3 here, and then I think there was another one that James took, so we must have 4 bags of rubbish easily. But you know, it's been more of a party, this one. It's not been a wild camp as such, you know, just passing through. It's been a proper session, so it's been good. A sesh. Let's get the stuff back to the cars and then we'll sign off and love you and leave you there. Right, we're back at the cars in the woodland. Wasn't that far to walk. We've packed everything away. It seems like we're taking more stuff out with us than we brought in for some reason. We've got all the rubbish, in case you're wondering, and also I believe James and Mary have got some camping items to give to me that I'm then going to take to like Sanctus or Chess. They're 2 homeless charities based in Chelmsford here in Essex, and yeah, they're always looking for like camping equipment and stuff like that to, you know, to give out to people that use their services. So you got the stuff?
Yeah, I've got the
we'll
stuff.
Present it here now. And yeah, I mean, if any of you are watching and you've got any equipment that you don't want anymore, you've not got use for. Oh, there it is.
Seat mat and a brand new tent.
Brand new tent. Did you buy that?
I bought it yonks ago, but I've never used it.
Oh, okay.
So you can have it.
Brand new. Wow, loads of stuff. Is that little red?
Yeah.
That's the red.
Is that little red, the famous little red tent that they always used to use?
That's a fleece line. That's a
That's brilliant.
first sleeping bag liner.
Thank you very much.
More.
Yeah, any of you, if you've got any stuff that
And some
you
more
want to donate,
fleece line.
then don't send it to me. But what
Okay.
I'm saying is send it to your local like homeless charity, homeless shelter, because they're always looking for stuff like that. You don't want to sell it on. But no, so that's 2 tents. That's a big inflatable mat.
Self-inflated.
Self-inflating mat.
Yeah.
Luxury.
Oh wait.
And what's that?
I think harassed by what?
That's a sleeping bag liner,
and
which
this
you
one
could
as
probably use.
Fleece.
You could use those as
Summer bags.
summer bags, yeah. So no, it's
Do
brilliant.
them.
Much appreciated. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking that stuff down to Chelmsford, but yeah, they're accepting stuff everywhere, so definitely give that a shot if you're thinking of getting rid of some stuff. So yeah, thanks James and Mary for donating the stuff. That's very kind of you, much appreciated. Hopefully it will go to good use at the charities. Anyways, thank you for watching and joining us on this video, and of course it's sad to say goodbye to James and Mary and Bella and Bad Hair Adventures, but it's au revoir, not goodbye, because they're as I say, they're moving to Warwickshire, new jobs, new house, but yeah, hopefully they've got many fond memories of hanging out with us in Essex.
Definitely.
And
There's future adventures to be planned and
Yeah,
stuff,
exactly.
isn't there? So.
Come visit us.
Absolutely, yeah, we're definitely going to plan a trip up there. Myself and Candice, we said, yeah, we're going to go up there.
Lots
Mark.
of nice castles up in Warwickshire.
It's also a good stopping off point to see our friend Hambo.
Yeah.
as well. He lives in Wales, so we can go up and meet James and Mary, then see
We'll all go.
Hambo, yeah. So that's definitely on the cards. We're looking forward to that. So, instead of saying my catchphrase to you, I'm going to say it to James and Mary. Take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
Cheers everyone, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Happy days.
Happy
Bye.
days. Oh no, it's not out of that one. I'm drinking it out of the glass. I'm not used to drinking out of a glass. Morning, everyone. It's about.
Why don't we come back the tent way? If each way, put in the car, then you can cook.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Boss has spoken.
Workout whilst on a camp. Ready? And you got to go slow. Bring it up fast.
Slow on the way down.
Bring it down slow.
What happened to the noises you were making earlier? When you said, oh, here we go.
Oh.
You can't maintain eye contact with him right now, can you? When he's doing this. He's just staring at me with this determination.
It's intense.
Intense.
Slow.
Come on, keep going. Show us the face. Come on.
Can't do it no more.